Okay, so I'm watching my videos here. My videos, bitch. Because what they did was they canceled the fucking cable. So I don't have shit to watch. So I could just sit here like a fucking retard, right? And just scratch my ass, I guess. Okay, so anyways, I'm watching my videos. And I'm watching the one where I'm talking about this piece of shit being a rat. And why Palmdale's gonna burn to the fucking ground for bringing all of his coven members in, to try to kill me and shit. And then not getting away with it. So then bringing more people in and more people in. And then until he got caught, right? So now he's a fucking rat. So people in your camp, in the covens and shit, do they know that you're already working with them? Do they know that? I'm wondering, because remember when they have you arrested and then they talk about, do you want a plea deal? And other than that, that's not me just speaking out of my ass, because I remember I drew something talk about you were a star, that you came over here talking about a fallen star, by the way. Let me correct that. You were a fallen star. You chose the path that you chose. And now the feds and everybody had came for you. So now you work with them in order to bring them down, because you're in these covens. The only way you can get out is by basically getting killed. So you work with these people. Like I said, I really don't give a fuck anymore. I'm throwing you bitch under the bus. So you trying to come and kill me, and you working with these people, putting me at risk. Well, now this is your life. So you run for the hills. You hide everywhere under a motherfucking rock if you want to, bitch. But do they know that you are throwing everybody under the bus? Do they know that you're using me as a fucking tool in order to catch all of them? For them to get caught up. Do they know that? So you could get a plea deal of you going into the psych ward instead of being in jail? For real? Do they know that, you dumb bitch? Let me let them know that. Let me let them know that. You want to keep fucking with me. I keep telling you hoes, fuck off. Leave me alone. But you don't want to. So, hey, right? I was watching a fucking video that made me laugh, bitch. I remember that day I found a heart under that little couch over there. And I was looking for my pods. And then that fucking couch, under that little couch was a heart, a little red heart. Talking about, go look under the couch, love. And then I go look under the fucking couch like a dumb bitch. I think it was a moon cycle, bitch. You were trying to do a humiliation ritual. So like a dummy, I go and check. And then I see my son's pod box, the big one, like it's a toy one. And, just like I can imagine, like I said in that video, I should probably post it just so you can laugh a little bit, to look at the work that you do, right? So people can understand how pathetic you bitches are and how you work. Anyway, so yeah, you can have a laugh. I know you like to drink and smoke and shit and get all high and shit. That'll give you some something to laugh at, something to be happy about, right? After I throw you under the bus. After I let everybody know you're working with the feds. You're working with them, throwing all these coven members under the bus so they can come for you and collect what's theirs, which is your fucking soul. So there you go. You're welcome. Thank you for coming my way, taking off my internet and shit, so I have time in order to do this kind of shit. I also remember last time this same thing, and I wanna make this shit clear. I have some hobbies. However, you are not going to tell me, none of you, not someone who says, I want the best for you and I'm pushing you to do, shut the fuck up, go away. You don't know my life. You haven't been in my shoes. You can stand in the outside while you help these other people come and maneuver shit around my life. You don't know what I've been through. Okay, so you're not going to tell me when to jump. You're not going to tell me when to sit. You're not going to tell me. You can maneuver everything around me, but you're not going to control what the fuck I have in my head. And this, as me speaking on shit, might make you sit down a little bit or make you angry, since you bitches want control. Last time they did the same shit with the internet. What did they want me to do? They wanted me to get up and make some candles, because my candles were running low. I got like 4 that I normally, rotate. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to do it. Like, why? right? God told me, you don't know what promises I have made to God and God instructions that he has given to me. So I don't give a flying fuck who comes over here talking about you need to do this now to protect yourself. I don't need to burn no motherfucking candle for no protection, bitch. I don't need to do that. It says it in the Bible. And God told me, do not get into witchcraft at all whatsoever. Don't do that. And just because I like creating candles and, I started doing some shit since you bitches were playing with my shit so they wouldn't get sold or anything. So I started using that shit against you. But God might not even want that because maybe that's why you bitches are still standing because I'm still entertaining that shit. Maybe I should just back the fuck up, let you do you, let you speak and do your stupid shit. So then I sit down and then he can handle it all. Because me trying to have control in some shit might be holding God's wrath. So I'd rather just sit the fuck down and go ahead and let him handle you. Okay, so again, I need to clarify that I don't need to light no motherfucking candle to be saved from nothing. Nothing whatsoever. God is always going to have my back. Okay, so if I do candles, it's because I like it. And if I did it at that part, in that point in time to where you were fucking with my shit so it wouldn't be sold, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Whatever intentions you had my way, I'll send it right back to you on those same fucking candles. So at the end of the day, it's me taking it in my own hands. I know I can fuck you up, but I know for a fucking fact my daddy will lay you out. If I can sit you down, I'd rather him lay you out. And that goes in any kind of motherfucking sense, bitch. I can care less. So I'd rather just sit back. So you bitches talking about go do your candles. You're due for a refill. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care. No one's going to tell me what to do. And yesterday, they had posted a whole bunch of videos talking about, I always start my projects and I never finish them. I am so smart and I know more than a lot of people, but I still get paid crumbs and, shit like that. Talking about some stupid shit, deflecting. Let me say something to you about that. At least I put my original shit out there instead of copying it from someone else or stealing the essence or just coming and copying and watching so you could run off with it and then pretend like you created it, like you were the one. Did you not know you talking about all these ancestors and shit? Weren't they watching, motherfucker? Weren't they watching? Or were they blinded to your fuck shit? So what is it? Make that shit make sense. Or do the ancestors exist and they've watched you the whole time? Or did you blind them like they're stupid? Which one is it? You think you're God, that you were able to not only bamboozle God, but bamboozle your ancestors and mine, if they really existed like that. Obviously they existed, right? But not in a way to where, whatever, I'm not even gonna get into that shit, but you already know. That's exactly what the fuck I said. How the fuck would you think that? And you turning off the light while I said that shit? Look at how pathetic, bitch. Look at how pathetic. Proof for you though. Prove for you people that this is how they work. I'm not gonna fucking sit if you tell me to sit. I'm not gonna stand when you want me to stand. And if I give up on my shit, it ain't because of you. I remember what I talked to God about and what he told me, bitch. Not you. You people think you're controlling situations and you're not. So at the end of the day, you're gonna get laid out, bitch. So yeah, I just wanted to post that since you wanted to take my internet and shit. So let these coven members know, the main honchos, not these people, right? The main honchos, that you are working with the feds and you are throwing them under the bus. You're making me throw them under the bus. That's why you keep shape-shifting into Mr. Tate's. You keep shape-shifting into Elon. You keep shape-shifting. You shape-shifted into what's his fucking name? Drake. You shape-shifted into a whole lot of people, bitch, in power. You did that because they belong in these covens. And you wanted me to speak on it because you're a pussy bitch that got caught with all the fuck shit that you did by stealing my money and shit, by killing people, literally, physically, and spiritually, and you got caught, and you bitches want a plea deal. And it's not just you, Eric Moreno, it's Chris Brown as well, isn't it? So fuck you, fuck all of you. Let the Coven members come for you, bitch. So you using me as that scapegoat is gonna fuck you up, because here I am speaking the truth, bitch. So you're welcome. I'll post that video about the pods so then you can laugh instead of cry. Or what is it? Smile now, cry later. That's the whole situation I'm living my life as. Smile now, cry later. I've already cried. Mine was the opposite. I cried already. Now I'm going to be smiling, bitch, when they handle you and yours. Because you brought all your family into this shit just to save your ass. Isn't that right? But again, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. So all these Coven members that come from up here, you need to handle this motherfucker right here. I said it a long time, that this bitch wanted to be part of that so bad that he would do anything. And you bitches thinking like, yeah, he's one of us. He's so into it. He's so what's that shit called where you give it your all. He gives it his all because now there's no choice. You already know. But now, since he knows that there's no choice, you want to throw everybody under the bus. And guess what? Let them come for you. For what the fuck you did to them. They might not give a fuck what you did to me, bitch. But they might give a fuck what you did to them. So, you're welcome, Coven members. The rat is in your vicinity. The rats, in plural. Because everybody who's gone into the justice system needs a way out. And how? That plea deal was to throw you bitches under the bus. Like I said, that's why you hide and want me to address all these fucking people. So Mr. Tates, Mr. Elon, Mr. Drake, all these people that have come in here and I've said their name in any kind of point, it was because Eric Moreno and Chris Brown. So that's why he said, I never understood why he said, you don't understand. I do understand. You needed a plea deal. You made a plea deal, right? Now I understand. So fuck you, bitch.